What's up guys, Mike the Cop, and in this brief video, I just want to say thank you, a sincere thank you to presidential candidate Robert Francis Beto O'Rourke for showing us that his platform position on gun control is actually back-asswards. Last week, he was at an event speaking at Kent State University, and make no mistake, he has been very, very clear about his position on gun control. And I quote, "It is not enough to stop selling AR-15s and AK-47s when there are more than 10 million of those potential instruments of terror." Pause. This idea of assault weapons or assault rifles or weapons of war or weapons of terror, don't be deceived by these emotionally evoked or terms meant to evoke emotional responses and pervert the perceptions of what is objectively real about these firearms. Firearms, mind you, that you have a God-given and constitutionally recognized right to possess and bear in this country. Continuing on, no ambiguity. He says, we must mandate that every single one of them be bought back home, off the streets, out of our lives, no longer a threat to every single one of us. We could go into the fact that rifles of any kind, are responsible for way fewer deaths. And then just wipe out the suicide factor of that and talk about homicide factor way lower than handguns. But why the approach and attack against that particular weapon? Why? Because it's a low-hanging fruit that they can create a false perception around for people to hang on emotionally to. Getting to the point that drives this video, I saw a tweet last week, and this has made the rounds as well on the internet, from Beto himself, that said this at the Kent State speech. "Yesterday, people brought assault weapons to our rally at Kent State where 4 students were shot dead in 1970. I told them nobody should show up with an AK-47 or an AR-15 to seek to intimidate us in our own democracy." So first, let me be very clear. Exercising our rights is not an exercise in intimidation. You were getting to speak freely at Kent State. Should people who disagree with you say that you were intimidating them by expressing your First Amendment right? But this is where it gets good, guys. This is the best part. And that is that he brings up the fact that 4 people were shot and killed at Kent State. Wow, okay, yes, when that happened in 1970, guess who shot and killed unarmed people? The government. The United States government. The Ohio National Guard. I don't know if Beto just failed history or if he actually believes that this doesn't completely demonstrate that his point and his position about gun control is invalid. Literally, it proves the opposite of what he's trying to accomplish. If anything, it goes to show exactly why, written into the Second Amendment, we have this right, because it is necessary for a free people, okay? When people say, why would any ordinary citizen need an AR-15? What tyrannical government is coming after them? And then goes on Kent State and tries to pass that off in a place where the government literally shot people? It's laughably sad. I don't know. I can't, I have a hard time wrapping my mind around how anyone can take any of these candidates who hold this position seriously with any sense of objectivity and intelligence. No clue.